Hi, my name's Adi and welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. I've been rewatching the recordings and the episodes up until this point, and I'm still pretty confused because I'm kind of playing bits, then I'm having a few days or about a week where I've not played it, and then I've recorded two together, so trying to remember things is a little bit tricky as well. What I'll probably do is I'll end the game and I'll be really fucking confused, so I'm most likely, once I've completed it, gonna like read up on it and just clarify exactly what's happened, and just try and get my head around it, unless it explains everything right at the end really clearly to an idiot like me with a small brain. But otherwise, like I said, I'm gonna go over it all, get my head around it, and I might even, if I'm not 100% clear, I might do another video after the game's completed just to talk about the story in general and just give my opinions on it, I think. So let's get straight into it. Right, we've got a story of Sam. I'm just gonna have a quick look around his room.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
That's pretty cool. I like that. I'd have that. K. I saw K on the family tree. Is that something to do with maybe his wife or his girlfriend? Right, let's get into the story of Sam. Once I remember how to do the fucking controls.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Okay, so I'm in control of that.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
Come on, Dawn.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
Odin
That's the
Finch
spirit.
Memorial.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
So this is Dawn taking
You're right,
pictures
Dad.
now.
It's starting to clear up.
Hey!
That's the keeper.
Nothing quite
Picture of him
like
taking a
being
piss.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
They're over there.
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
No, not really. It's getting a bit fucking aggy. I took a picture of the gun. And the fire and the fish.
Let's see.
What's that?
Maybe.
Wow, what's that over there? A bird.
Good eyes, Dawn.
Oh,
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
where is it? Where is he? Before you take the shot.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. get behind me.
Do I have to do this?
Oh, she doesn't
You
want
don't
to.
have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
She would get a bit of the gun in it.
Great shot, Don!
Right, so we've got to run. There we
Dad,
go.
it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
Oh shit.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
So if I'm remembering it right, Sam and Calvin were the brothers that shared a room? Because he said the last time I came here was with Calvin. Sam was obviously Calvin's brother. Calvin was the one who was on the swings and went over the cliff. Sam then just went over a cliff. Just saying.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
There you go. Let's go through here. What's this in here?
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Gregory, Dawn, and Gus. Right, let's have a look at Gregory's.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh, he's not going to... No, he's not going to die in the bath, is he?
Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
I'm in control of the frog
I
now.
don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
So I'm in control of the frog.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw. It sure made him happy.
Kid's imagination. Okay. We'll jump up there.
I know how silly it sounds. did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Greg.
I wish you could have told us.
Oh, this is horrible.
We saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory, about everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
She's not going to say anything. Not much you can say, is there? Just knew that that was going to happen. You know, you don't really have to explain too much with that one and what happened. Right, so, see what happened to Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
There's a wedding going on. He's not that interested. Just flying his kite.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
As you do.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Down this way.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Okay. And there's his kite, look. Ah, the kite goes down to the bit that we were holding. Right, what are we going to see next? Climbing wall?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
This is where her mum stayed then. I guess.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
So her mum was Dawn. I'm kind of understanding the family a bit more as it goes on. Obviously Edith's mum and dad, Sanjay and Dawn. Then you had Dawn, Gus and Gregory, whose parents were Sam and Kay. Sam and Kay were divorcing after Gregory died. Gus, I believe, must have died because he was staying out in a storm, flying his kite. Dawn, her mum, not really sure yet. Then you had Sam. Obviously, like I said, Sam and Kay were there. Mum and dad, Sam's brother Calvin. Edie and Sven had Molly. I'm guessing Barbara, Calvin and Sam are probably there. That sort of side with Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Sam, Sven and Edie I'm a little bit sketchy with. Sam and Calvin were brothers. Molly, who was Sven and Edie's daughter. We're getting nearer and nearer to Edith's story, so it'll be good to see how this whole story plays out. Let's go through the window anyway.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Gonna see Dawn's story then, are we?
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
So Dawn is Edith's mum, and you had Edith, Milton and Lewis as her kids.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Edie was the great-grand, wasn't she? I'm guessing Sven just kept adding to the house. I thought maybe Sven had already died, hadn't he? Yeah, Sven died. What did he do? What did Sven die of? I can't remember. Anyway, right, let's go in the house up here.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Our family history, fact or fiction? Edith lives Milton, so she must have...
But it didn't last.
Did she like homeschool them from here? But then there's only two. She's got Edith, Lewis, rules. Because Milton was the one who went missing, wasn't he? So that's why there's only two.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Are we near? Oh no, the top's up there. Milton.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Right, so it's looking like you're making your way, up to the top of the house, which I'm guessing is going to be the end of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this episode here. I'm guessing that we're going to find out a bit more about Milton. Like I said before, I kind of just want to let a lot of the story play out and not talk too much over a lot of it. And hope you're enjoying it. I'm really enjoying this playthrough. It might not sound it because I'm quite monotone at times. Probably less of a problem when I've got a face cam, but there you go. I'm going to do a mixture of the two. And yeah, if you like this episode, give that subscribe button a little tickle. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you later.